Hello, this is Mike. Just like I said in my email, I thought doing a video would be able to describe what I'm saying a little bit more clearly. So I was able to upload the images, which is great. It's nice to be able to see that function work. 45 of 190, I have all these images here. 148 of 190, I have these images here. You can see that's very frustrating, but I'll get on that point right now. And then we get to after the party, 512. I have images here. So I'm able to upload the images, which is exactly what we wanted to do. So now we can start uploading, tackle this and try to get this done in the next few weeks. But just in case, I wanted to go over some bullet points that I've sent over just to be able to be proactive and think about how this is going to work overall once it's completed. So just a few concerns. When I was uploading these images, for instance, this one right here, I noticed that I wasn't able to upload all the images at once. I had to do one by one, which is fine, but is it possible to be able to select upload new image and then select, let's say, 3 or 4 images that I wanted to upload, and it just uploads them automatically? I've seen this done. This is how I do it on my current WordPress. So I just select images and it all uploads one time, and then I'm able to go and view them. If not, I guess that's fine. I just wanted to point that out. It just would be easier for me on my end and save a lot of time if we could just select all the images we'd like to include instead of doing one by one by one. If you consider when we have over 2,000, 2,500 pieces, that could be very time consuming, and I'm just thinking about trying to get all the images uploaded at one time. So if that's something that you're capable of doing, it would be great. Another thing is selecting a main image. So a good example is I uploaded all these images here, and as you can see, the main image that is displaying is this right here. So I know I discussed this and we've already included in the task. I just wanted to be able to include everything here at one place. So it'd be nice to be able to select this. Maybe there's something here that allows you to say main image, and then it moves it to the front. You can see how that would be a little confusing when all the images do not display the main image as the first image. And it'd be hard to erase everything just to try to coordinate it so that that main image is the last one. So that'd be helpful. Maneuvering through the images. So right now, as you can see, as I'm trying to go through here, it thinks the system thinks that I'm trying to click on the image to display to move it over, which is really frustrating. So I was going to see if it's possible if you could click on these little buttons down here and be able to maneuver through the images that way. Or if you were to click on this image and there was maybe an arrow key that allowed you to see them. So maybe an arrow here, and it would take you to that next image. That's another. Emailing images. So right now earlier I was browsing through the system trying to see how this will work. I'm not sure if you guys have considered this or not, but just in case you haven't, how would you email the images from a specific edition work? So currently, if I wanted to email this, you could only email that one image right here. How would I email these images? And then how would I email a specific image versus all of the images within this edition? So that's a good question. That's something to consider. And then also, let's say for instance I'm here and I'm trying to figure out, sending multiple images at one time. Currently, I click on this button, I'll click on this button, this mail button, but it's going to send the main image. Have you considered how I'm going to be able to send multiple images, but an image specifically from that edition? Let's say if I wanted to send 48 of 190. So how would I be able to send in a mass email with multiple images? Something to consider. And I think that's pretty much about it. So please let me know if you have any questions. I thought this would be easier, and hopefully going forward, I'll be able to use this a little bit more so we can have a clear dialogue. Okay, thank you, Serge. Appreciate it.